Hi, today is July 23rd, 2026, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 1132 for the year, Continual Astonishment. I mean, if I can be continually astonished by abstract paintings and Impressionist masterworks, then it only stands to reason that a sudden confrontation with the image of leaves projected onto the sidewalk by the summer sun would also continually astonish me. Poem number 1133, Her Organic Garden. Her organic garden was different. She had arms and legs popping up out of the soil, as well as heads and cocks and breasts, and of course livers and lungs and intestines, and a pancreas or two, and some hearts and bones and blood, so much blood bubbling up from the ground like that time old Jed Clampet accidentally discovered oil. A lot of people thought she was a witch or some hell-spawned demon, and I'm not saying she wasn't, but I am saying she was obviously a highly skilled gardener, and I bet if you ever walked by her organic garden, you would be more than just disgusted. You would also be mesmerized. Poem number 1134, Freedom only goes so far. One thing Marlo Thomas didn't explain in that Free to Be You and Me album was that while I'm free to be me and you're free to be you, I'm not free to be you and you're not free to be me. So Marlo Thomas is not free to be Phil Donahue, nor is Phil free to be Marlo. And I'm not free to be an osprey, and the osprey is not free to be a lamprey or eel, nor is a wasp free to be a bee, nor is a wasp free to be a Muslim unless he or she decides to convert and decides to do so in an age when one couldn't be burned alive while tied to a stake for doing so. So freedom only goes so far is what I'm saying. Poem number 1135. How far does freedom go? But can legs become noodles so that I can be really wiggly as I walk around on a trampoline sidewalk? Can it rain Hawaiian punch, and can the snow be made of marshmallow? Can all the sounds of the earth be synchronized and harmonized and sing the most beautiful song ever known? Can I be with everyone and also alone? When you cover my mouth while you fuck me hard, can you hear my moans? Okay, I suppose that one is clearly possible, but what about the rest? What I would like to know is just how far does freedom go? And the last poem of the day, poem number 1136, The Eyeballs of Sicily. The other day I learned, by making it up, that Sicily has several eyeballs that it uses to look up to the sky and predict the weather. All of the rest of Italy awaits Sicily's weather reports, whether it will rain or not, and if so, which Hawaiian punch flavor, whether the bats will fly out of their caves and into the underwear of the lazy and complacent, whether lives will be lit up and nights filled with song. Although it may be hard to believe that mere eyeballs can make those kind of predictions, you must remember that these aren't any old kind of eyeballs that we're talking about. These are the eyeballs of Sicily, and they do more than merely see all. They hear all and feel all and smell all too. So as long as you are bewaring the Ides of March, you might as well beware the eyeballs of Sicily too. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.